Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, would you check that? Looks like we're locked in. We are locked in because I see myself there. I hear myself there. So we are locked in and live, ready, and recording, which means that we are back with a late-night live stream Let's Play. Welcome back in, everybody. This is MLB The Show 18, as we follow a Road to the Show career of one Adam Carlisle. And whence we last left you, we got into the month of June, just before the All-Star game here in the AA set. We had a few runs scored against us last time. Oh, shitty that was. If I could talk like Yoda for a little bit. But we got the Biloxi, Oh, it's the Shuckers. I see the logo now. BLX, I mean, what else would that be? I don't know. Biloxi, Mississippi, and we are the Mississippi Braves. Well, plus it says Biloxi up there. But I see the logo now. It's the Shuckers. I remember them well. What else? We had a couple of runs scored against us the last time. We have a 3-game lead in the division. A lot of good pitching. Where did all of our power go? Didn't we have, like, fucking baller-ass power, but no contact? What happened? Huh? Huh? Well, whatever. 5th best pitching. It's mainly because of me. You're welcome. But let's get the next appearance fired up. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 11-0 with 4 saves. 1 earned run, 170 strikeouts. Over 95 innings. Really? I mean, I would have to just start striking out the sign, like, all fucking day to get a literal 2-to-1 ratio strikeouts to innings pitched. Alright. Biloxi. Looking like we're probably going to be on a 3-game minimum tonight, as per kind of the usual. Just because. And, well, whence we last left you, things have changed. Major League Baseball's trade deadline was wrapped up yesterday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So that was fun. And, I mean, certain sports have certain things that they do better than others. Like, when it comes to the draft, it's really the NFL and no one's close. That one's up there, but not going to get far. I mean, NBA can joke themselves and say that their draft is important. It's like, come on, there's maybe 1 or 2 good players, and the rest are generally going to be like a bunch of role player nothings. Like, and you only have 2 rounds. I mean, baseball, you have too many fucking rounds, and I get it. I understand why you do. And hockey, I'd really, like, I might pay attention to that first night of the draft. I don't know how many nights they have even. But the NFL does the draft better than anybody. I would have to say the trade deadline is all baseball, without question. Opening day, I mean, you could use any excuse. I mean, baseball is kind of its own holiday for opening day. I know the NFL's kind of got its own thing. That's cool. I mean, the All-Star break, or the All-Star game, or the Pro Bowl, whichever you enjoy watching most. Well, the Pro Bowl's garbage, NBA All-Star's garbage. NHL, not too bad. MLB, not too bad. The games themselves are crap. I guess everything else around it is the good thing. Fuck the dunk contest. We've seen every dunk. And when you're having to, like, slam dunk over a Kia because they're the main fucking sponsor, like, that's just stupid. We've seen all the dunks. Jordan and Dominique did it all. Everybody else after that was, okay, maybe a tip of the cap, but it's gimmick, it's shtick, it's bullshit. The 3-point competition I do enjoy, because that's like, I don't know, to me, like, that's a good skill. Maybe the point guard thing that they do. The Pro Bowl kind of has stuff like that. I don't know if they do it anymore. Ooh, sweeping curveball, and he's out. But if they would have, like, well, the quarterback skills competition, I don't know if they even do that anymore. Like, the longest throw and, you know, the whatever, the 40-yard dash, 50-yard dash, not the combine bullshit. I'm talking like the skills competition stuff that's around the Pro Bowl, or at least used to be. It's like, those were always cool. Hockey has a good one, the fastest skater around the rink, the fastest slap shot. Shit like that, like those were all fun. I enjoyed those things.
D-Rod. 0-2.
But it's like the dunk contest, I think, is the most overrated thing of that. The home run derby, like, I get if you don't, you know, if it's not for you. Sweeping curveball and he's gone. But, I mean, let's face it, chicks dig the long ball. Right? Home runs, that's what built baseball. Babe Ruth was one of the guys. Like, he really helped to build baseball. Not too long after that turn of the century. And he wasn't doing it by, you know, just slapping fucking opposite field doubles. Wasn't doing it that way. Terrible pitching. What's wrong with me right now? Whew. Maybe I could go for another drink. Had one when I got home, not gonna lie. Just had a shot. Still got that bottle of Bacardi Oak-Heart. See, it's funny, too, like, if I don't have booze in the house, like, I'm fine, whatever. 12-6, and it's time for him to sit down. I'll bend over, you can kiss my ass. Get all up in there, buddy. Look at the break on that curveball. They might show the whole deal. Oh, I kind of like when they show the little trajectory thing, and I enjoy knowing the numbers of it.
Henry Means.
Like, I'm not such a numbers geek. I mean, I do enjoy statistics and all that stuff. And, you know, actually, I was talking with my brother sitting home after work, and he's watching baseball. How my mom's putting up with that, I don't know. But we started talking about, oh, best athlete, you know, whatever, in our lifetime. And I'm like, probably Bo Jackson, you know. And a lot of people my age might know Bo Jackson from Tecmo Super Bowl. He wasn't on the original Tecmo Bowl, the 9-on-9. No, he was on the 11 versus 11 game. Technically the second Tecmo football game on the Nintendo. Anyway, people know Bo Jackson through that thing. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, no, he actually was a good athlete. My mom went through, like, his whole Wikipedia set of, like, his high school and college records, shot put, javelin, high jump, all this bullshit. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, it's like, he did all that. Yup. He sure did. Like, alright. Shut me up. Looking four-seamer in. Okay. Slider in. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to stay. Ooh, barely makes it safe over to third. Good. So I set up the corners now. Not the best hit, honestly. Oh, I knew it was a slider in. I'm surprised I got on top of it as much as I did. Well, honestly, that's probably best because I don't have tremendous power, so that ball would not have carried to the wall. That would have been an easy fly out. All this guy's got to do is just send it on a sac fly and we can take a lead here. But again, I feel good knowing that if this run scores, and I say if, got 98 fucking heater. What is this kid doing in the double-A set? Oh, fuck. I have trouble seeing that fucking ball when it's hit. I'm back, bro. I did just throw four seams and sliders. That's too much velocity. I got no shot to steal second on that shit. You fucking whiffing ass bitch. And we'll never get that guy in from third. This guy's gonna have to like hit a ball tremendous to get my ass in, let alone one run. But you know, I'm thinking along the way, not even along the way. I might be locked in with so many sports games. I want to get a FIFA game here coming up in a few months. I want to get the NHL game coming out in a few months. Because I had whichever. I didn't like it. Tarasenko was on the cover.
No, he's safe.
That might have been NHL 17. But something just felt off with that game. and just didn't follow through with it all. Just didn't. Well, that's good. Oh, shit. Might have made it home. He was holding me, though. He wasn't fucking, oh, run, run, run. No, no, no. And again, I didn't see... Oh, you know what? I didn't hit the L2 button or whatever. Well, that guy's lucky he cut that fucker off. Well, we got the run in.
Baseman number 25, Eduardo Vasquez.
So happy that I was a part of that. Now, it's not a run that I batted in, but it's a run that I helped manufacture. Let's face it, that guy got himself on. Like, I don't know how that works. There's got to be some weird, like, I was going back to statistics. I was talking about that shit. Oh, yeah. Easy run. Oh, yeah. 2 runs on that shot. Beautifully done. Nice. 3-0. Home run. All right, 5-0. Good start today. Good start for us.
Leading off for the Chuckers, catcher.
And again, so glad that I was able to contribute for all that shit. Scored a run and everything. I will get back to my talk of statistics, but the Bears play the Ravens tomorrow, their first game of the preseason. Guess I'll be wearing all my Bears gear tomorrow. Speaking of that, I have like a shirt that it looks like the old Tecmo helmet, like when you go to the Team Select screen. Sorry, we were talking about Bo Jackson, but it's like a very shitty digital-looking shirt. Oh, that's the cutter for a strikeout, by the way. Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fitbit, how you doing there? Showing me that I got 2,875 calories burned on the day. It's pretty good. Seeing that I had a beer, a cupcake, and a shot. As far as breaking up the fucking diet there, you know. I mean, I'll do little cheat stuff like that, but because I work out damn near every day, or enough days out of the week where, like, even if I miss some time, I still think that I'm doing well health-wise. I might have to further see my doctor about all that, but...
Daniel Hudson.
But, you know, but I digress. Anyway. So I'm going to be wearing all my Bears stuff tomorrow.
I got to count 0 and 2.
The hoodie at work because it's cold in that there building. I know I live in South Florida near Miami. I work near Miami. Well, I work very close to the Miami-Dade County line. Cutter for a strikeout. Yeah, it's right at the southern edge of Broward. Like, literally, there's a road. It's County Line Road. Right outside by the turnpike by us. Aww. Well, like, we are right there in Miramar, Florida.
Leading off for the
Right there by
Chuckers,
County Line Road. And,
second baseman, Connor.
well, let's see, the turnpike and 27th Avenue, which is also University. Depending. It's 27th Ave in Miami-Dade. It's University
Now batting, third baseman,
here in Broward County. Anyway.
Dougherty.
Let's throw this thing. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Rosario.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Rosario.
it's cold in that entire building because it's all radio shit. There's computers and monitors and shit all over the place. The building's got to be chilled well enough because otherwise a hot computer is an unhappy computer. That fucker would fry. All of them would fry. So we got to keep that shit going. Anyway, so I'll be wearing my Bears hoodie, my Tecmo Chicago 12-6, my Tecmo Bowl Chicago Bears shirt, probably my Bears hat, you know, just wear the full ensemble. 1 for 1 with a single and a run, batting .353. 529 slugging, really? Huh.
Carlisle.
Straight up fastball. Guess not. Brought that slider down and in, I see. Jamal Hernandez. Do it again. Nope. Hey. Wait a minute. Pew. Captain Zombie! Ah. Well, that was quick, Captain. What happened? Well, let me get back to formalities. Welcome in to a late-night live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 18. What's the deal there, bro? What happened? Oh, I'm sunk. Perfect hit down the third base line. Does he get there in time? He does. He's got the arm up, but he's offline. Whew. All right. But you do have Doom and Cave Story on your Switch. Someone else was playing Doom earlier. Who was that? It was... Oh, no, she was playing Wolfenstein. I'm sorry. But Doom, good shit always. Cave Story, I feel like I should know what that game is, but... Huh. Oh, and they're pulling this picture. You made a joke about drowning a coworker you disliked in the deep fryer. And you can confirm Doom works well on the Switch. Very good. Yeah, see, back in the day, like, I didn't have a computer for the longest time, but when Doom came out, they had it on the Super Nintendo, and I rented it a couple times, and I'm like, okay, this is fucking cool. It's not exactly like the PC, but still sufficient enough. So was Wolfenstein. I didn't like Wolfenstein as much. But then on the PS1, Doom, standard fucking game that you'd know. But with that, like, we had the link cable. But see, the whole thing with the link cable back on the PS1, the link cable would connect a PlayStation to a PlayStation. So with that, you would need a TV and a TV, and of course, well, the game and a game, and a controller and a controller. So you needed like two of everything for a link cable to work. But it'd be like a 2-unit LAN setup, if you will. And we would do that, like, use the Game Shark, cheat the fuck out of it. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna blow the shit out of everything here. Which sounds very suggestive, I understand, but... Anyway, oh boy. Cave Story is amazing, and the original version is freeware. You can try and find it, see if you want to buy Cave Story. Talking about Doom 2016, not Doom. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that, well, yeah, the Doom, shit, I don't know how many years ago one had come out, and it looked decent enough. Looked pretty good. I think my friend had it, geez, could have been the... Could have easily been the Xbox One at the time. I'm not even sure. Maybe the 360. Looked really good, though. With the Doom game that, like, most recently come out, 2016, they're always good. Cave Story is one of the greatest stories of an indie game's success. I mean, like, I like Shovel Knight and shit like that, and Axiom Verge was really good. A lot of people tend to love, well, geez, there's a couple of them. Undertale, I think, is a big one. Yeah, that's the name of it, Undertale. And The Binding of Isaac. A lot of great indie games have been coming out the past couple of years. I like seeing shit like that. One man's project of love over 5 years becoming one of the most successful indie games of all time. Well, hell, and even something like Minecraft. I mean, I know that's, you know, kind of like, it's its own thing at this point. Like, it's far surpassed, like, well, it's an indie game. Minecraft is almost a Mario kind of cash cow. You just Minecraft anything, and kids will buy it, they love it. It's all good. That's almost surpassed indie. It's so fucking just popular and richer than shit, you know. Great, though, don't get me wrong. There's a reason a lot of things have tried to, you know, copy off of it. Stardew Valley and Terraria. Played those games, love them. Original freeware version released in 2004, and the first commercial release was WiiWare 2010. I want to say that I've seen Undertale, because I don't have any Nintendo stuff. I have a 64 in the house somewhere. But, no, never had a Wii, a Wii U, none of that stuff. Switch. Ooh, looks like that 12-6 curveball got him. Strikeout will get him in the rundown. The 2011 Cave Story Plus released on Steam. And in 2013, a full remake for the 3DS in 2.5D. Last year it came out on the Switch. I do have a Nintendo DS somewhere. It's like my boss was cleaning out his office, and I guess the guy that had the job before him had a Nintendo DS. I have to see. It's fucking amazing, and I should stream it. Well, I don't have a Switch. Unless it's here on the PS4. I'm not against it. I'll check that one out. Because if it's any kind of a... I'm picturing it as like a cutesy kind of a sim game, although there might be some battle involved, and, you know...
Left fielder.
You go town to town, you find shops, you gotta upgrade your stuff, and you're... I want to just really quick look up like a screenshot. Let me get this motherfucker taken care of. Whatever he does. Stream the original freeware version. Either way, like I said, if it's looking like a good enough deal, bad pitch, but he'll be out. Woo, barely. All right. Cave Stories. Let me look that up real quick. Cave Story. Show me an image. Show me images. All right, not exactly what I thought it was. But it looks, yeah, it looks very old school 2D kind of. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a Mega Man out of this, Metroid. All the good 2D shit from back in the game, that's what this is looking like. And see, that's the great thing. You can create such a better story with today's technology, make it look like an old Nintendo game, but get so much fucking mileage out of it, just based on memory and all that shit that the systems now have. You can make it look dirt cheap and create a priceless story with it, or just have so much content. That's what I think the indie games are really flourishing with. They're not as bright and flashy. They don't have to have all the fucking wicked-ass cutscenes and all this fancy bullshit like all the other games. Like, and sure, that's fine. I get that. Some of them have to. I love the Uncharted games. Don't get me wrong. They're great. They are so beautiful-looking games. They really are. But stories, it's somewhat lacking for me, honestly. Character development is at best. Cutter, and he's gone. Action platformer with a focus on challenge. And it starts cute, but it gets fucking dark with the plot. Good. Well, I mean, but that's another good draw to bring people in. I mean, I know that you're very big. Look at that, a 6-inch break on that pitch. Good movement. But, well, you're big on kind of storytelling, story writing, and things like that. I would say that I was a very good character writer. And this goes back in the day. This is E-Feds, for anybody that remembers what the fuck those are. Bad pitch. But everybody said that, like, I was a really good character writer for E-Feds back in the day. It's like, wait a minute, so you have all four of these 4 guys are all yours? I'm like, yeah, I'm all 4 of those dudes. That's a cutter for a strikeout. It's like, Jesus Christ, okay, didn't know that was you. I'm like, yeah, I kind of fancy myself as a pretty decent writer. But, character differences, I guess, was the best thing. One could be psychotic, one could be just fucking angry at life, and, you know, kind of that morose, you know, kind of grunge rock star kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, whatever, I'm good at life, but I don't care. Yeah, I'm rich and famous, I don't care. Like, I had a good knack for that. But if a video game story can kind of draw you like that, to where it starts off cute and then gets dark, well, good. Tug at the heartstrings a little bit. 12-6, and he's gone. We'll get him on the rundown. Whew. Cave Story is kick-ass in the point. Has adorable rabbit people that eat red flowers and turn into the goddamn Hulk. Super. Oh, I am 2 for 2 today with a single and a double. If I get a triple and a home run, that's called the cycle.
Adam Carline.
What do we have here? Tugs your heartstring. All right. As a good game should. See, and if it does well enough, see, I go back to, like, Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy Kefka, whatever. Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 6, however people want to fucking categorize that game. Final Fantasy where Kefka is the boss, the main fucking villain. That was back in the... There was no voice acting. It was all just text bubbles. And there was all, like, little fucking pixelated characters. It wasn't rendered. It wasn't fucking wireframe. It was nothing like that. It was all cheaply looking, you know... But the story itself... Sure, the gameplay for an RPG being really good, but the story was enough to drag you in. It was like, wow, this guy, like, watched his whole fucking family die because this psycho fucking poisoned the river. Everybody, and the stream flows that way, and everybody in the fucking castle died except this one knight. He watched his fucking wife and his child die right in front of his eyes. It's like, I feel for that motherfucker. He wants this dude dead now. Tugs at your heartstrings. That's a fucking Super Nintendo game. So, like, I think a story, I think, can build a lot in a game. And don't get me wrong, Dragon Age, I wasn't really feeling those games for story, and it seemed like it was deep. But that just seemed a little too off for me. That was almost a bit too much, too complex for its own right. One of the most difficult levels of all time in order to get the true ending. Oh, great. Great. You know, I've never played I Want to Be the Guy. I've seen it plenty enough, but... Never played... I mean, I'm sure it's not like that. You know, something like Super Meat Boy, kind of tough, but all the way through. Boy, this guy wants to fucking hit me with something. And I don't know what. Solid shot, and we are on base again. 3 for 3 today. Good. Oh, that's right over the heart of the plate, dummy. But again, that's an opposite field shot. Switch hitter as a batter. I tend to do those opposite hits. I tend to.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Esteban Cueva.
What do we got? Cave Story also has a reoccurring boss that's basically a lunchbox with a face that channels his inner Kool-Aid man when entering a room. Nice. Bursts through the wall and yells, "Oh yeah." That's awesome. And that's another great thing, like, Punch Club had a lot of fucking pop culture references. In Punch Club, it's a simulator fighting game, which sounds weird, but very fun and addicting and cute in its own right, but so many pop culture references, especially to, like, Rocky and things like that, and you see characters that are like, oh, okay, that's supposed to be the Ninja Turtles, that's supposed to be this, that's supposed to be this. You know, there's all those things. But yeah, because these indie games, that they can beg, borrow, and trade from things in the past, and they can kind of get away with it, you know, fine. It's a cool throwback to a lot of things. But see, that's what's weird. Like, you know, I'm 36. I could imagine a lot of these developers nowadays, my age, if not probably a little younger, because I'm not fucking programming sound as far as that goes. Like, I'm sure, like, anything, oh yeah, they're gonna go back to the childhood stuff, the Ninja Turtles, the G.I. Joe type things, and shit like that, and they're gonna, let's pay homage to this, something that I liked as a kid, let's put it into this game. You see a lot of those things. It's kind of a cool thing, because, granted, all the creativity that had to be done back in the day, like I said, like with a Mega Man, a Castlevania, shit like that, it had to be creative in its own right. Now, sure, it's okay, well, it's futuristic. I mean, there might be a Jetsons kind of a thing to it. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he threw it home. Shit. I didn't know they were doing that. I would have slid to third anyway. Oh, that one just dribbled by. Did this guy get it? Oh, he did. Oh, unless the cutoff threw it home. Oops. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of text. Bottom line is that when they can release a 13-year-old game that originally released as freeware and sell it for $30 without people getting all upset, it shows that the game is really fucking good. That's a great point. That is. I mean, people will always like, oh, they should remake this game, they should remake this game, make it a fucking HD, do everything with fucking Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII. I'm not big on remaking games just to make them look pretty. I'm really not. I don't know. It's kind of like, if you want to sell it, and sure, I'll go back to Super Nintendo. I had one as a kid, and since I don't have no Nintendo things now, it might be difficult for me to say. But you know, fuck that mini NES and that mini Super NES. I might have to sneeze one more time, I think. But that NES Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini, like, to me, that's just a rip-off of people's money. Short little fucking controller cords and little controllers and bullshit. It's like, dude, just get an emulator. Just do emulators on your fucking laptop, whatever, it's fine. But if they want to release those games, like, in the Nintendo store, whatever it's called, if they want to do that for a decent enough price, because whatever it would go for, $10 to play Super Mario RPG, people would pay $10 to fucking download that thing and play it on their system right now. Not even close. It's not even a question. $10, they could probably do it for 20, 30, and I don't think people would fucking cry about it. Especially, you know, link that thing up, and if, well, I don't think on the Switch you're able to stream. I don't know. I mean, I've hardly seen the system, but if you're able to check out all those things and, like, get in there and, like, stream a nice old-school Super Nintendo game that you think people would want to watch, Super Metroid, Chrono Trigger, shit like that, you goddamn right. You'd spend $30. You would easily spend $30. I think you'd be very happy with it. The viewership would be great. You know, just, yeah, the games that people love. Oh, just foul. Son of a bitch. Virtual Console does that. Okay, yeah, I know these names. I just don't know what does what. I have nothing Nintendo. Oh, that was this, like, third out there. I'm like, why are they having me run?
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
But yeah, I do enjoy a good indie game.
Second baseman.
Well, like I said, it's the technology is so fucking far ahead right now. You can make a game look like Nintendo or Super Nintendo style shit. Sega Genesis for those fans. But you can make it so much more in-depth because just the memory that we have nowadays is just so far fucking higher. The graphics, sure, they can make it look a little prettier. And if you could find, like, the correct soundboard, like, information for that shit, even better. Make it look and sound authentic, but be so far in-depth. I mean, I played Shovel Knight one time through. I played Axiom Verge. In those games, there's great throwbacks. Like, Shovel Knight looks beautiful game in its own kind of comic book style, cartoon look. But it's kind of Mega Man, it's kind of Castlevania, it's kind of DuckTales. It's kind of Final Fantasy, honestly, going town to town. Well, going to town and buying new shit or getting upgrades and all that stuff.
I got to count 2 and 2.
It's like Mario couldn't do that back in the day. It's like, why do you think now they have those games being so much better? Mario will always sell, though. Cutter for the strikeout. Mario can do anything now. Mario can play tennis, he can ride go-karts, play fucking golf. It'll sell. Mario can get into fights. Smash Brothers, you know. Doesn't matter. Mario can do anything. Mario could probably have, like, a fucking porno game. Just be slamming the princess, you know. While Daisy's filming it. Oh, the whole thing. Oh, good little bloop shot just past the glove, son of a bitch. I think that broke up the perfecto, no? Dole. 7th inning, we only have that many pitches thrown.
Right fielder, number 9, Rafael Mendoza.
90 miles an hour on that fastball. Where are we at here? There are 2 outs, so, well, fuck, I don't want to risk it. Woo! Missed it by that much. But he didn't swing. Oh! 12-6 drops right in there. Struck his ass out. Yeah, like games like Dragon Age, I played Origins and 2, and then Inquisition. And they're okay. I guess, like, it's part of what I don't like about that game is it's more of a Western RPG. I mean, the story I kind of forgot about for most of the games. And it's just, I don't know. Most of it is the look and the play style of it. I mean, back in the day, I played a lot of Diablo 2 on the computer. So my friend's like, oh, Joe, you gotta play Diablo 3. I'm like, you know, I Diablo 2'd myself out. That kind of overhead map look, and even, what was the one, Champions of Norath? Which I found to be a little better than, like, Diablo 2, crazy enough. Even though I didn't play it as much. Ooh, Cutter, and he's gone. Like, that seemed to fit, because there was no story to Champions of Norath. There really wasn't. It was just, you're going this way or you're going that way. The good path, the bad path, who you gonna help in the long run. And then you just build your character up so you can fucking, like, pistol whip everything. Go back and farm some bosses and, you know, try to get better fucking loot. Simple shit. Not, well, you need to synergistically fucking enhance this and that with this and that, and then from there, you can build up this weapon, and oh, and by the way, we have all these other things going on, and then you're going to go into a dream world, and Dragon Age just kind of lost me on that. Like I said, that Western kind of RPG, not really my style. I like the Japanese turn-based. That's more my style. Sure, that was the first kind of shit that I, you know, discovered, but, well, there's a reason that people will always refer to the earlier Final Fantasy games. They'll go back to Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger. They'll talk about those games, I think, far more than they will Dragon Age. Dragon Age has its own following, but, you know, and sure, I understand that a game like that, coming out when it did, Cutter for the strikeout. You know, Mario RPG had been out for so long. Chrono Trigger had been out for so long.
Now batting.
So, like, those had a lot of time to marinate and get some proper love. Not even proper love, just to get itself built up. I totally get that. Chopper, well, we'll get this guy. Could you throw that fucking ball, though? Batting number 2. This guy grounds out. I have to save the fucking day here, huh? Is that what you're telling me? 3 for 3 with 2 singles, a double, and 2 runs even. Shit, 4 up. Oh yeah, power. We're going power. Too much air. Good liner shot, but
Your attention, please.
Carlisle getting tired. Dude, this is the
Leading
9th.
off in the bottom of the 9th. Third baseman.
Shot up the middle, shortstop's got it. Throw, out. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'm good with that. Now, I believe whence we last left you, I do believe
Connor Acho.
that we raised our ceiling on cutter velocity to its maximum. Well, we made it so the ceiling is at its maximum. The ability is not there. I think there was a plus 11. Check me if I'm wrong. Ooh. Ooh, the cutter, and he's gone. I believe Captain Zombie has disappeared. Thanks so much for checking things out. We will catch you down the road. I might check on a cave story there. I can imagine that's something I would like. It's kind of an explorative, adventure kind of game. Exploring, adventure, a little bit of combat, you know? Oh, he gave me that one. Oh, if only I had that frozen pitch. Solid or perfect timing, sorry. And he flies out to right. Game over. Complete game, shutout. I know I did pretty good today. Never heard the jukebox for this game, so I don't know how ridiculous the songs are. 2 hits allowed, 15 strikeouts. That's pretty good. I'll go with that. Confirm the exit. You know, the Cubs were winning last I looked. It was in the 9th inning. Sitting here against the Pirates. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Contact and power versus righties goes up a full level. Stamina goes up a level. Good. Good guy. I need that stamina. I need that K9 goes up a level. Ooh, good. So stamina and K9. Good thing. I like it. I like it. Do. Well, let's save because reasons. Do. Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me. Don't mind me, just looking to check some MLB scores. Yep, 9-2 the Cubs won. Looks like KC's gonna beat the White Sox. They're up 10-5. Washington beat the Mets 5-3. Baltimore beat the Yankees 7-5. Detroit beat Cincinnati 7-4. Cleveland beat Minnesota 2-0. Oakland beats Toronto again. This is 8-3. Houston beats Seattle 8-3. Tampa beats the Angels 7-2. Atlanta hosting Miami got postponed. All MLB teams should have a retractable. I don't give two shits. I just don't. Sim through the date. Chang, I'm not pitching that one. Saucedo, not pitching that one. Oh, we finally lost. Freed, or is it Fried? Oh boy. K9, 58. Ah, that's pretty good. Oh my god, what is this? Base running aggressiveness plus 10 cap? Well, that would push it to the top, huh? HR9, dude, 77, it's 37. Wow. Speed is at the max cap. Yeah, but I don't need that. Like, the HR9 cap, like, that's cute, but I need to get the ability there. Training facility, cut break, H9. Durability, pitching clutch, HR9. Really? Pitching clutch cap, they're saying +3. Current cap is 73? Or what, 70 to 70? What? Whatever. Oh boy. Durability would be a good thing. I'm still stuck on K9 here. Still stuck on that. Was there stamina anywhere? There was not stamina, there was durability. Well, that's the cap. Durability, pitching, clutch in HR9. Such a big believer in K9, though. You know, I keep saying that's where I'm going to make my money. Striking motherfuckers out. Yeah! Well, let me save really quick. Because I might get into this All-Star game. I'd imagine it's like an inning or two. Seems like that'd be the way. Do. Play next appearance. Would like to stop simulating? Yeah. Am I playing this fucker? I guess I am. Play that shit. Ain't nobody better than me. Oh, what else? Yep, Kansas City beat the White Sox 10-5. What do we got? Bottom of the 7th, St. Louis beating Colorado 3-0. And then the top of the 5th, Milwaukee beating the Dodgers 2-0. Well, I tell you, Milwaukee, what a fucking surprise, you know? A surprise last year. They did add a couple pieces. Can't dog them for that. But they've really been, like, really showing their ass. Like, the Cubs are underachieving, in my opinion. All that, like, they have all the star power. Milwaukee just playing fucking solid ball. They got good players. Like, they're just playing solid fucking team ball right now. Woo! Aaron Sledgers. Fuck that guy. He ain't got nothing on me.
Leading off here tonight, center fielder, Preston.
Oh man.
DeVore.
And really, they're letting us play here at U.S. Cellular Comiskey Park, right?
0-2.
You know, if I strike out a bunch of motherfuckers here in this appearance, this is definitely going to help me. Pow, he gone. Take a seat, kid. You missed out on all the fun right there.
Batting second, right fielder.
I'm almost a little too focused right now to try to get these motherfuckers out big time. Not like that, though. That's not the way to do it. Am I gaining ability for this all-star set here? Because I didn't notice anything when I struck that dude out. Well, you swing and miss at shit like that, son, you're just going to be all over the place. Mainly on the bench, though. You're going to be on the bench.
That's out.
That is a chaseable pitch. I don't know what his deal is. Woof. Sweeping curve, and he's gone. Well, if this ain't going to do nothing for me, like, I'm not gaining ability here. Previous show games, even the All-Star, you'd get you some ability boosts. Put some points into some shit. Lazy little blooper out to second. World champions, 06, 17, and 2005. Oh, I must have forgot to press the button. Oh,
Third baseman, Javier Gonzalez.
so if you can do 8 pitches worth like per inning, you're golden. You're like so good.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I know I'm the Chicago guy. I've never been to Wrigley. Never been to Cellular Comiskey Park. 12-6 got him. The Home Plate Club. Yeah, I know. We're looking good.
Batting fifth,
Yeah, I don't know if they would give me 2 or
third
3 innings,
baseman,
though.
James Hunt.
Just to show off my skills, that's all. SSA and the SNA, what is that? The Southern All-Stars and the Southern Northern All-Stars? Asking for a friend. No. Oh. That's fucking horse shit. 12-6 got him on that curveball. 2 outs, 15 pitches here in the second. We're good.
Batting sixth,
Who's this guy think he
second
is waving his
baseman,
bat like that, huh?
Christopher
Oh,
Negron.
that's off the plate.
See, now it almost seems as if control is not matched up with velocity or break. So I honestly feel like we're not hitting bullseyes as much. Play by play. Carlisle was relieved. Well, fucking go on to this shit. I don't care. Well, give me to the 9th inning. It doesn't really matter to me. I did my fucking job. 4-0 though. It's looking pretty sour, you know. Do 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 do. Bottom of the 5th, going to the 6th. Woo! Excuse me, you know. Just excuse me a ton. Oh boy. do something here. Double play. Come on. A double. Fly out. Pinch hitter. A walk. Uh-oh. Pitching change. Pinch hitter. A double. 2-run score. It's 4-2 with 1 out. A single, and the guy didn't even advance. Oh, boy. Fly out. No advance. Uh-oh. Final out. Pinch hitter. I mean, you almost want to just be shut out at that point. You don't want to even, like, tempt that you're getting close. Just, like, lose it straight up and be done with it. That's the way I see it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, love it. I guess I don't gain anything, though, which is kind of shitty.
Our final line score. First for the victorious.
Like, how can you even say that somebody got a win out of that, you know? Do 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 do. Look at that, more innings pitched, yay. No net gains. That's shitty. I got 4 strikeouts in 2 innings of an all-star game. Gotta be shitting me. I think I got this next game, though. Zip through the date. Uh-oh. Manager says, Adam, every kid that gets drafted thinks he's on his way to the big leagues. As you may have begun to notice, that is just not the case. I know it's going to take a lot of hard work to beat the odds. You're right about that, son, but you're off to a heck of a start. The franchise has decided to promote you to our AAA affiliate. Whoa, for real? Nobody had any idea coming out of the draft that you would come along so quickly, Adam. You've turned a lot of heads in a very short time. Keep it up. All right, so I'm going to AAA. So if anything, that's what this episode has become. Manager Joe Burgos. Is it Burgos? Is it Borges? Like Peter? No. Kudos, Adam. You're exceeding all expectations with your rate of development. Oh, not my own expectations. Just playing the game I love. You know, just a good thank you's good. Thank you, sir. It's a higher level of play up here, and the big wigs of the franchise are going to be watching close to see if you sink or swim. I'm betting on swim. I'm going to do all I can to raise my game. You're at the doorstep of the majors now, son. Demonstrate that you can get it done at this level, and you might find yourself in the show before you know it. Two-time performance games activated for all categories. No, I don't get a start. We got a little bit of a stretch there. Well, let's save because that's a new thing for us. Does this clubhouse look any better? Because it is AAA. Looks pretty much the same. Okay. Oof. So there's a little bit of dialogue here that takes place. I wouldn't say it's so much character development, but yeah, I'm very big on character development. I was saying earlier that like I fancied myself as a decent character writer. You know, let's just go to the whole deal, like, play the next appearance. 1, 2, 3 games. Here we go. All right. Skip says, we're issuing more walks than our competition this season. Let's put, oh, that puts us at a disadvantage. Let's change it. Two-time performance gains for walks per 9. So BB9, I suppose. Now, does that mean that's going to have, like, a 4 fucking time multiplier? Justin Voorhees, thank God it's not his brother Jason pitching. Probably fucking kill us. Wait, I don't even know. Are we the Clippers or the... Oh, no, I'm over there. I'm with the Stripers. Okay. Well, here we go. The Gwinnett. Yeah, Gwinnett, well, that gotta be Georgia. Columbus, is that Georgia? Shouldn't be Ohio. That's way too far away. So our first AAA start coming up.
And now, your Gwinnett Strikers.
First AAA at bat, all that shit. All that juicy gossip. After dominating AA and getting through their all-star game, actually, they're like, you know what, kid, come along. Come along for the ride here. Is there any, showcase on me? 6'4", 220, 18-year-old. I mean, you kidding me. 6'4", 220. At 18 years old. Do 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 do. Woo woo. Who is that loss?
Leading off for the Clippers.
Breeze, boys.
Left fielder, Rodney.
Hold on 1 second. I want to check the charge on the controller. Still charging. Okay. Just checking. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Sweeping curve. Down around there. That looks good to me.
Ball one.
And the skipper clearly does not like me. Clearly does not like me. Do 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 do. Under my thumb is a girl. Yep, that's you kind of knew what I was. Well, I wasn't singing, wasn't humming. Chiming along with it. I don't know. Ooh, sweeping curve, and that first man is gone. First AAA strikeout. Yeah, expect more. Okay. Expect more of that same old shit. Damn. Might not be digging the width of this here strike zone. Oh, that's all you. You got that. 2 down. Control H9. BB9. That should have a ×4 boost. They give me the call-up boost.
Designated hitter, Felix Pedrosa.
Punch, foul, sorry, too late. The contact was okay there? What? So he likes it. He's good with the down-low strike zone. He's kind of ripped me off on the lefts and rights, but come on, Moises Alou, make that catch. There you go. Oh, yeah, I went there, Cub fans. Yes, I did. If he would have got off his feet, things could have been different. But better to lose the NLCS than to potentially lose the World Series to the Yankees. That's the way I looked at it. Abraham Almonte.
Leading off for Columbus.
Played in the bigs, didn't he?
Abraham Almonte.
Gonna have to look that up. Abraham Almonte. Then again, you may get called down in this game. Who knows? Kansas City, huh? He's Dominican. Kansas City, Cleveland, San Diego, Seattle. Oh, it's going backwards. I'm sorry. Yeah, Almonte, yes, from Cleveland. That's I remember him from the show 16. That's how I remember that guy. What are the numbers on him? 237 batting average, not the best, just not. What does he play here? Outfielder. Oh, you better be fast. That's all I gotta say. Jesus. Yawning and tired and everything. Shit. Not the best pitch, but that 12-6 will be time enough for him to sit down. Giovanni Urshela.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
So if I'm playing this game, I think it's like on the calendar day Sunday. Good pull, but not good enough of a pull.
He's out.
H9, BB9 in control. Get it taken care of. Jen. Domare Colon. Oh, so we have a DH here? Or no, we're in their house, right?
Leading off for the Clippers.
Oh, we are Gwinnett. We're home. We're the Braves. What? Now that doesn't make any sense to me. Shouldn't you just follow the absolute rules of your fucking MLB team as far as DH or pitcher having to take swings? I mean, the Braves are a National League. Why the fuck am I not batting here? Bad pitch, but the sweeping curveball strikes him out. Woo! So he swung at all three fucking pitches, huh? That's a him problem. Oh, and by the way, he missed them all.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Alonso.
Just not a good look, that's all. Just not a good look. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of fucking sleepy.
D-Rod.
And it's only 11:30. Oh yeah. Yep. All-Star game does not count. 3-game minimum. This is only game 2, and that 12-6 is a strikeout. Yeah, give me that K9 boost.
Batting ninth.
Keep saying that's where I'm gonna make my fucking money, is making people swing and miss. I mean, that's too close of a fucking throw. You gotta get that thing in there quicker. Jesus. Well, we are up 2-0. That's the good news.
Leading off for the Clippers, left fielder, Rodney.
I almost feel better when I know that I can fucking take these guys out in order. Just 27s. Straight up, straight down. That's it. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You do that enough times, money.
Outside.
Yeah, right now I'm feeling that I'm hitting a wall right now. Like my brain's trying to shut down.
Got him.
Accuracy, fielding, and HR9.
Woo!
The batter.
Now the only thing, the control freak was maximum control, but just didn't have enough. That archetype K9 only maxed out at 75. This does what, 85? Or even if it was 80 to 85. I think it was 7. I think it was 75. Like, that's just not good enough for me. Ooh, 12-6, and it's time for Diaz to take a seat. K9 boost, baby. Give me all that shit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
I need all that.
Pedrosa.
Ball 1.
This guy,
Ball 1, no strike.
kind of all over the place on his shit. Ah, right by me. Oh, break in H9. That took a fucking negative. And there goes the goddamn perfecto, you know?
Center fielder number 35, Abraham.
He's not likely to steal ball. I want to stay on the fucking, on the stretch. On the quick pitch. Oh, that one's in there. That one is for show. In there. Cutter gets him. And Almonte, not going to get back up to the majors looking like that. Just letting you know. Tamori, the mustachioed center fielder. Huh. 2-run blast by Fellows. Oh, damn. I mean, hey, I'll sit very pretty with a 4-run fucking lead. A 4-0 lead. That's the big deal. You know, I just had a very weird thought. Again, this goes back to anyone my age. Remember back in the day you'd go to like a McDonald's or something and it had like the playland? Like whether it was like the indoor deal with the ball pit, or like it would have the outdoor thing like the slide and the, you know, all that stuff, the swings. Like whatever happened to those lots? Sweeping curve and gone. I mean, if you think, if there's still a McDonald's at that building, and let's just say it's a McDonald's where you grew up, you know, and it's still down the street, like, yeah, no, it had the ball pit, or it had the fucking, the swing set outside, like, does that shit still exist? Or did they destroy the fucking, the swing set and everything for, like, a parking lot? Or the building itself, if it had, like, the indoor, like, the ball pit and all that stuff? Like, what's now inside? It's weird. Dude, I remember on the East Coast, it's Hardee's. On the West Coast, it's Carl's Jr.? Carl Jr.? There was a Hardee's where I grew up. Well, not where I grew up. When I was younger. When we just moved into Wisconsin. There was a Hardee's, and they had, like, the ball pit, and there was, like, a push-button carousel, believe it or not. And, like, yeah, like a bunch of us kids, what are we, like 7 years old or whatever? If there was like a birthday type thing, it's like, yeah, well, just a bunch of us will go to Hardee's, and, you know, the kids can go in the playroom, the ball pit, and all that shit, and slide, and a little carousel.
One ball.
I'm wondering, I mean, if that's still a Hardee's to this day in Twin Lakes, Wisconsin, I would be fucking freaked. Cutter, and he's gone. Like, I just wonder, like, do they still have that shit there? Or is it just like they knocked it out and put extra seating, or like extra storage for things? I wonder about shit like this from time to time, and you just got an example of that. Ah. Good thing I pulled that son-of-a-bitch foul. But here's where the problem is right now. Getting close to 50 pitches in the 50th inning. And that whipping curveball just struck them Rhino out. That's right, baby. A little bit of Dusty Rhodes there for fun. BB9, H9, and break. Good. I mean, anytime we get these bonus games. Nice. Just piling on. Woo, 6-0. And their pitching staff got to feel like fucking 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. Pull shot to third. Reeled in nicely. Stamina, good. Control, and what the hell was that else? Oh, geez, my stream is way behind me.
Captain Mac Rosa.
Woo! Hey! Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Ooh. Excuse the yawning, are you kidding me? That's right. And the cutter gets him. Alright. What else can I talk about here? Stamina, break, and H9, not even K9? What?
Now batting.
Top of the order here, isn't it?
Rodney Frisbee.
Yeah, because he'll be the last out of the 6th, and somebody got a base hit, so yeah, that's the problem. Well, like, my brain and eyeballs just really want to shut the fuck down right now. Haven't felt this way while streaming in quite a while. Ooh, the cutter kisses the corner, and he's gone. It's right there, so saith the ump. Stamina break in H9. Well, move along here, kids. Ah. Is it Yandy or Yandi? Because it's not Gandhi. Gandhi Diaz. Could you imagine? Oh. Oh. Woo! Wonder where Grant Nicklin has been. Granted, I don't play this every single night. This is, like I said, going to be that long-term project that really just takes up a lot of fucking time. Will take forever. Sweeping curve for the strikeout, by the way. Stamina break and H9. I want K9, yo. I mean, I do need everything else, don't get me wrong. Boy, they love them some 8-inch break on a sweeping curve. Shit, I do too, don't get me wrong.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Felix Pedrosa.
Bad pitch. Woo! Oh, shit. Well, good thing I got the stamina there. That was fun. How was that bad break? That was just bad accuracy.
Now batting, center fielder.
Same guys before.
Almonte.
0-1's the count.
72-49. Huh. Well, he's got me somewhat figured out. I'll give him that much. Oh, baby Jesus. Double play is smelling pretty good right now. Stamina BB9 HR9. That
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
is the
for
7th inning stretch. Fly out single, grind out single, 1 run scored, ground out good. Top of the 8th, and you'd never notice that I was in AAA right now because we're just mowing them down, no different.
Eric Gonzalez.
D-Rod.
What, 2 base hits?
0-1.
I think it's the same fucking guy that's gotten them too. That's upsetting. Oh man. Really feeling like I'm hitting that wall. Big time.
Ball, that's out.
Come on now. Might go for a shot here soon. How about after this game? We're getting close to done. Getting close to finished.
He's out.
Yeah, stamina, HR, and control.
Now batting, first baseman.
Okay.
Giovanni Urshela.
Hey.
Do your worst. Do your worst. Doesn't matter. Oh, I would have to say that we're doing well right now. Seems like the pitch count's really evened itself out. That one just lined into the fucking dugout. Somebody got smucked. Ooh, foul. Good thing. Now let's see how he feels by this one.
Ball, that
No,
one's
sir,
out.
he didn't like it. To quote a famous Mr. Horse. Oh boy. Out to center, playable. He turns and looks at it, so I feel good about that. Stamina, control, and H9. It's only 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 8, Rich Zambrano.
I mean, we're not exactly going no-hitter style here. Not exactly going perfecto. But a complete game shutout would work really fine for me. That would just make me feel better. Oh,
1 ball, 2 strikes. the
Mike,
count.
what are you doing? Falling asleep at the wheel, that's what you're doing. What a dummy I am. Punch foul. Yeah, see, these guys are getting a little bit more piece of it. Oh, please. The wind's blowing it. Ha! Ha! Haven't seen that in a while.
Ball,
Ooh,
that
he held
counts
up.
out.
He's fine.
D-Rod.
Yes. Take a quick time out here for my damn self. Just for fun. What? I mean, I wanted to pour a shot. I really did. Well, I was going to try to wake up a little bit, but may as well pour a shot now. Oh, that's right, I'm plugged in altogether. 1 second, let me pour the shot, because I got my controller USB plugged into my laptop for a charge. Let me check that really quick. Not charging anymore. I got to get in the sweet spot. There we go. Okay. And headset's got to come off, even though that's plugged into the... Oh, there I am. Yeah, so controller is plugged into the laptop, and headset, of course, plugged into the controller. I'll be right back. I'm going to pour a shot. Whoa. Check the cord there. Sometimes just to get up and move around like that really quick, just to, kind of wake my ass up. I got another game to play here yet, huh? One more controller check on the charge. Okay, we're charging. Play, oh shit, no, what did I do? I hit circle, so I'm watching the game.
Leading off for the
Carlisle
Clippers,
getting tired.
shortstop, Alonso.
It's okay, though, it's the final inning. Solid shot to center and playable. Caught. Stamina control, H9. Quick sip. Two outs away.
Now batting, catcher, Max Rosa.
D-Rod.
Strike one. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what happens with this career and like what other options come along the way. Shot out to center, but he's looking at it. Catches it, out number 2. Little baby swings.
The left fielder, number 2, Rodney Frisbois.
As opposed to throwing the whole shot down in one go. Dude, I only throw 90. What the fuck were you swinging at? Yeah, goddamn right too early. Way too fucking balls deep early. What's your problem? And now you pull the shit out of that one. It's not looking good, kid. It is not looking good. So best of luck to you. And I will record that final out. There we go. Complete game shutout for my first AAA game. Let's get the finishing move on this one. For the gamer guys and girls. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo! My first win, 9 innings, 13 strikeout. Dude, even still 13, it's fine. We struck out the 5th. Had a strikeout all but the 9th inning. Oh, you're kidding me. Strikeouts plus 13, a total of 187. Durability plus arm accuracy raises up a level. Stamina, a full level. H9, HR9. Well, hits, home run. K9 did not go up a level. Are you kidding me? Woo! Now, does that show where it... What? Like... I don't get this. I don't get these little brackets. Stamina, there's 3 bracket levels. Like... I don't get that. And, like... K9, so it was at that little bracket point and then it moved up to the edge? But, like, there's no bracket here. Cut control, there's that bracket right in the middle. What does that represent? I am not sure about that stuff. Brake all went up a level. Good. Control is not where I want it to be. Not at all. In control... I'm sorry, brake is going to be my... That's the big thing. Brake is going to be to the fucking roof. But I do want control... control in K9. That's where I'm going to make my money. Adam, you've been tearing up the international leagues. What's your response to speculation that the Braves should call you up? I can't think about this stuff. I just got to play. It's true. Do you think your game is ready? Heck yeah. I feel ready, but I'm going to keep getting better, too. I trust the GM and my coaches to determine that. Yeah. Thanks, Adam. Keep it up, and I'm sure it won't be long. I don't want to get called up. I mean, I just got AA to AAA. I am not in any sense... What's social media? What do we got here? Yay, alright, cool. Good for you. Saved? I don't have any saved. Wow, so I gotta look at all those to make that fucking little exclamation mark disappear? Really? So I will start the Friday game. Charlotte. Okay. Okay. Well, let me save really quick. We can move forward towards that. I'm sure there... I would suspect there's going to be some kind of a training thing coming up, maybe another interview piece, or both. You never know. Oh, crack my neck, son. Oh, yeah, let's just go play next appearance. Hoo-hoo, alright, bullpen. K9. Control, we don't do a lot of control. HR9 cap. 77, 83. Yeah, but the cap doesn't matter right now. Velocity. Oh, there's all sweeping curve. Okay. 50 to 52 on velocity. Brake is at 57. Current ceiling is 60. I can go to 65. Power, like, I don't bat. Like, I'm not worried about that. So that just eliminated that whole thing. Training. Let's see. Durability. HR9 stamina cap. Ooh. It's at 70. Well, 70 to 75 ceiling. It can go to 78. Pitching clutch in HR9. Man. Like I keep saying, K9 is going to be my bread and butter. That's the whole thing that's going to help me. People swinging and missing. I got to go with that. I just got to. Like, break is going to happen on its own. Control seems low right now, and that's understandable. Because my control will not be my highest thing. However, K9 at 59? Every bit helps, dude. Every bit's gonna help. Whew! What else is going on? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, what's going on with me? Because sometimes I never know. I have to ask other people.
And now, your
The Charlotte Knights. This one looks like UCF. You know, the undefeated national champions? Yeah, right. Come on. You beat Auburn. That's all you did? But nobody else. I mean, I was reading some shit earlier today. Could FAU, Florida Atlantic University, could they be a top 10 ranked team at the end of the season if they go undefeated, which would include an early game against, like, beating Oklahoma? How the fuck is Florida Atlantic going to beat Oklahoma? I mean, give me a break. It's like, I'm all for, you know, some of, like, I will say, like, I'm the anti-fan mostly. Like, I do not like the Miami Dolphins. Not that I hate them, but I don't like the Dolphins. I don't like the Marlins. You know, just don't. Don't really like the Florida Panthers. I hate that new logo, at least. It's like, you know, and shit.
the shortstop, Justin
The Heat,
Wilkins.
like, I'm okay with the Heat, but it's like people are, like, so dumb. I remember, like, when LeBron was about to leave, I was like, oh, yeah, well, the Heat got Josh McDaniels. LeBron says he's really good. Like, wait, Josh McDaniels, the same guy from Charlotte that they just swept in the playoff. That Josh McDaniels? I thought he was a fucking relief pitcher for the Rays. I had no idea who he was. And everybody down here was, oh, Josh McGinn, that's a good sign. That's a good pickup. And like LeBron says they should draft Justice Winslow. They drafted Justice Winslow. That means LeBron's going to stay and that Justice Winslow's going to be great. Cutter, and he's gone. It's just, people want to fit their own narrative. I guess it doesn't matter where I would ever move in life. I would almost be the anti-fan for whatever that local market team is. It's just, it's so easy because, like, if you think about it, there's a roughly 1 in 30, 1 in 32, whatever, chance of your team winning your respective championship, league championship. The odds are stacked horrendously against you, but yet these people think that they're going to go undefeated, and they got all the best players, and anybody who leaves the team is a fucking idiot, and it's terrible. It really is. Ooh, the cutter, and he's down. Good thing I upped my K9, huh? But it's like, you know, I've been there, helping sports talk radio shows, you know, on air, you know, on the other side of the glass, whether it's producer, whether it's the technical operator, the guy pushing the buttons, bringing people up on the phone lines and all that shit. Oh, he's in there. Damn. It's like I've been on that side of the glass, and I hear these phone calls, and I'm just like, these people just, they gotta be drunk. Like Dolphin fans down here, they honestly think, oh, Ryan Tannehill, he'll get us back to the playoffs. Like, this guy's been given every fucking pass in the world.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's like, whatever happened to living up to the Dan Marino expectation of, like, you need to be a great fucking quarterback? This guy was a wide receiver in college catching passes from Johnny Manziel. It's like, and you think that this is going to be the quarterback, the guy for your team?
1 and 2.
I mean, it's just, that's not the case at all. Chop, oh boy. How about some double play action for you, huh? How about some of that stuff, because that's fun. I like me some double play action. Ezra Hidalgo, that's a great name. Who was that Hidalgo played for the Astros, bud? Shit. Man, that's going to bug me. Ryan Hidalgo? That doesn't sound right. Played for the Astros right around the time they lost to the White Sox in the World Series. The last name just struck me as I saw his. Richard Hidalgo? Ricardo Hidalgo? Something like that. The cutter, and he's gone. Woo! Okay, well, moving on. But yeah, like, I've been on that side of the glass radio-wise. That's my knee. I'm scratching my fucking calf. Got mosquitoes all bit me up the other day. But, hey, there we go, got the lead. Stolen base, pickoff, what? Double, run scored, yay, good, 2-0. But, well, just picture South Florida sports in the past couple of years. If it's not LeBron James in the Heat, like, none of it's mattered. None of it has been. You know, like, what have the Panthers done? They made the playoffs a few years back. I don't know, it's probably like 5-6 years ago. Really that good. The Dolphins made the playoffs a few years ago because they beat a bunch of really crappy teams late in ball games. You barely beat the Browns, you barely beat the Rams, you barely beat the Jets the one game. It's like, yeah, Dolphins are going to the playoffs, like, and you got fucking murdered by Pittsburgh, and rightfully so. Melberries is in the house. Welcome in to the late night live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 18. And she's sassing me right now. I didn't read it all, but I know it's about drinking coffee. I know there's something to do with that. At least I'm not addicted to meth. Do you realize how lucky you are that I don't show up to your stream on meth? That's a great point. Well, no, and let me explain this story. I'm saying here for the month of August, today being August 1st, no coffee in the month of August. Now, a lot of people are like, oh my god, you're fucking insane. I drink my coffee black. Everybody else who sees me do that is like, they think I'm insane. Cutter, by the way, for this fucking strikeout. And people are like, oh, how can you drink your coffee black? Well, because I taste coffee. you put all that creamer and sugar and milk and all that flavored bullshit syrup in there, you're not even tasting coffee anymore. You may as well have a fucking milkshake. So, like, for me, it's like, it's not that big a deal to give up coffee for a month. Now, sure, like, I might, like, I don't crave it, but it's like, I have a cup of coffee when I'm at work. Like, when I'm getting ready to start up, I'll have a cup of coffee right there when I start. And it's not like to wake up. It's already fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's not like I need coffee to wake up. I think people are so jacked up with the sugar and the creamer that they put in. That's what gets them going. I can have the blackest coffee you've ever fucking had. Espresso style in a big fucking mug. And I don't fucking get the jitters or nothing like that. Put some sugar and creamer in that shit, and now we're talking. Now I can feel my pulse race, and I just feel like, but you're gonna crash. With all that sugar and shit, the sugar and caffeine combo, that's where it's gonna get you. So for me to not have coffee this month, and whatever, if I crack and I have a cup, what the fuck, like, I'm not gonna have withdrawals. I'm not gonna have a caffeine headache. Somebody, a guy I used to work with was worried about that. Like, oh, the caffeine, like, detox migraine you might have might last a month. I'm like, I'm not gonna have one. I just don't, I never drank coffee like that. And even when I did, I never got those. It's like, I'm lucky if I have, you know, a cup a day. Just picture that. And I usually don't drink it. Well, no, if I'm chilling with my girl, maybe I'll have some coffee at her place. But that's just, it's like, she'll make it. I'm not craving it. If she didn't have coffee, I wouldn't go for it. But, you know, totally different.
But designated hitter, Doug Dyke.
You know, she doesn't have, like, fucking sweets or cake or nothing like that in the house, so I don't snack on those. Coffee, no big deal. And I drink my coffee black. She has, like, the fucking, you know, the Cuban coffee, right? That finely ground shit that's got its own little weird little mechanism. It looks like, I don't even know how to describe that little fucking thing. It's not even like a Mr. Coffee coffee pot thing. It's kind of its own little, unique little deal. But you're supposed to use the Bustelo coffee, the finely ground shit, put it in this little thing, fill the thing with water first, and then you take, like, where the little grounds are, you put that thing in the little receptacle, you screw on the top lid thing. I don't know what the fuck that thing is called. But, like, she's got one of those. And, like, I'll drink my coffee black, she's like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, okay, but you're the Cuban girl. You should be drinking this shit straight up. Like, no, can't do it. I think she'll have, like, stevia to sweeten it up, which is a better alternate. I don't think he's going to get there in time, but he might. Oh, he did. Fuck, he had time to stop and look at it. Whew, nice. Anyway, Melberry's also had commented, I'll say when people act like I'm crazy for taking my dog to Walmart in a stroller, like, half these people go to Walmart half naked, high as hell, and you're mad that I have a dog in a stroller. And yeah, little Buster Brown, he ain't that big. Like, Buster'd be cool. Like, you don't have a giant fucking sheepdog. I'd say, like, that's weird to put a dog that size in a stroller. But no, little Buster Brown, that's no problem. And my brother texted me saying, we got the game on. I think it's Brewers-Dodgers are only teams playing right now. Well, maybe. I would imagine. Shit, I'm already in the 5th inning because I'm flapping my gums and we're winning 9-0, by the way. Oh, by the way, Melberries, I got called up from AA to AAA. That's a baseball thing, but, you know, whatever. In this very episode. But again, I have to... Man, I got too much shit to do before I run out of the house tomorrow. Like, I'm low on gas, too. Ooh, Cutter for the strikeout. Huh. And I don't think there's a Costco anywhere near where I'm going to be tomorrow.
Now batting.
Look, I could leave the house early and not do a workout, but that might be foolish. That might be really foolish. Oof.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way off, way off. Yay, AAA. No, it's not the automotive fix you on the highway stuff, but you know.
D-Rod.
It's kind of like going from junior high to, you know, high school. You know, look at it that way. Excuse me, that was a sweeping curveball for the strikeout. I don't know what that guy was swinging at, but he sure as fuck didn't hit it. Ezra Hidalgo.
The batter, number 4.
What a great name, Ezra.
Ezra Hidalgo.
Of course, I remember that group how many fucking years, like 20 years ago. There was that group, Better Than Ezra. Because there was a band like back in the 70s named Ezra. And they said, well, we at least want to be better than them.
Nope, outside.
Fun fact. Your sister put you in charge of her revival party. Explain that one to me really quick so I don't say too much.
The count is 1 and 2.
Because I don't quite get what's being said. Sweeping curveball, there's another strikeout. Oh, no, I read that wrong. Revival? No. Okay, I understand now. It's, I read that wrong. So I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so she's putting you in charge of her gender reveal party. She's got a bun in the oven. And you're gonna be the one to, kind of get the party set up for, like, pink or blue. Okay, I get you. Alright, I read that completely wrong. I'm sorry. I thought it said gender revival. I'm like, like a transgender thing going on here? I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't want to delve into that or nothing. Like, yeah. So it's going to be Auntie Melberries. That's it. Auntie, not Aunt Melberry. No, Auntie. Auntie Melberries. You totally need a new Twitch handle right the fuck now. And get that shit updated real quick. I mean, I'm an uncle, but, you know, that's a difficult story. Cutter for the strikeout, yep. That's right, Uncle Mizike. That was kind of that joke that went around for a little bit. Auntie makes you sound old.
Adam Engel.
Either that or it makes your sister sound like a hussy. I apologize, I don't know her. That's just a little rib. That's a joke. I put a character voice to it. You know I wasn't being malicious or serious about that. Oh, good little shot there out the left field. You know what? In honor of that, let's do this really quick. Because this is your sister who, military, if I remember correctly. And I kind of figure why the fuck not, because I'm in a why the fuck not kind of a mood. The same sister, if I know right, that likes Bacardi Oakhart, right? That's her? That same sister? You know what? I'll pour one up. I left the fridge door open. Well, that's okay. I can get back over there. I haven't turned on my bot. I don't know what's wrong with my bot, honestly. Let's go. So, exclamation shot. Nothing's working. She's Army and yay. So, here we go. Gonna pour it up. Put this thing on standby just for a little bit. Alright, so I see my favorite shot glass with the measuring lines. That's kind of up there, too. This will be the third shot I've taken tonight. Second one on stream. But good old Bacardi Oakhart. I know you turned your sister onto this one by my reference, which is really weird. But I'm glad she likes it. I'm glad she likes it. I'm happy about everything, the bundle of joy on the way, and you get to celebrate, well, not celebrate, like, plan the whole party for the reveal. All things good. Get this taken care of and putting away. Putting away, yep. I'm putting it away. How many pots have you smoking? You know, it's one of those things. Now, let me plug back in really quick, because I was charging my controller. Now, let me quick do a check on that. Okay, still charging. We're good. Because it's so finicky. Like, if it doesn't hit the contact points perfectly, it doesn't start charging. Had a problem with that. Tonight's stream may have been horrendously delayed. Anyway, let's take a little sip out of the shot glass here. Whoa, 3 shots? Goodness. One when I got home, second one of this video. It's true. But a little sip out of the shot glass here. Congrats all around. Hope the party goes well. And by the way, just simple yes or no, Melberries. I don't need details. Do you know gender of Little Happy Bun in the Oven? Do you know? Yes or no. That's all I need is a yes or no. Just waiting for a response. Fuck it, I'll take the sip either way. So sweet and caramelly. Boss, my brother sent me this. Oh, you do not know? Okay. Okay. Just letting my brother know. Cool, cool. I'm in the... Is this the 5th inning? 6th? It must be the 6th inning. I'm on the 6th inning? No, in. You'll know in 6 to 7 weeks. It's a ways up, but she wanted to make sure that you were up for it. Okay, I understand. She needed to ask someone else. Very cool. Well, that's a cool thing. And I mean, I know these are really, like, internet friendly right now. As far as, you know, little reveal things. Woo! Stamina. Walk. Control. Yeah. All-American Park. Not Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, but All-American Park. Top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jason Eagle. Any relation to Ian Eagle? Yes. He doesn't pronounce it Ian Eagle. He pronounces it Ian Eagle.
0-1.
He's still involved in sports. What, a radio guy probably? Or does he do shit with the NFL? I kind of forget.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's like normally I work when there's, you know, big games on and shit like that. I never know.
Ball.
Never. Monday Night Football. Like, I'll be working by the time the game has started, and, like, you know, I'll probably want to stream that night. Hey, Monday nights, I don't even watch Monday Night Raw anymore. Cutter for the strikeout. There you go. Also, Melberries is dispatching now. You've been doing your new tech internship since Monday, and it's been amazing. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm partially thinking of getting a new job myself. I'm not even sure what, where, or, you know. It's like, well, Mike, you've been in radio for years now. It's like, what else would you want to do? And it's like, dude, I don't really know. I can't say that I'm not happy where I'm at, because I'm making way more money and I have a set schedule than I was doing before. I'm making 66% more per hour, but it's still really, like, I live in South Florida. Okay, the money that I'm making, I'm still in the double-wide prison cell. I mean, I'm still here, you know. It's like, now sure, I have, like, somewhat extra income to spend and throw around and buy stupid shit or just go out to eat more. There is that. Like, meet up with my girl and, you know, we could do X, Y, and Z. And we do a lot of X, Y, and Z, I'll tell you that. Wait, I say X, Y, and Z. I make that sound like we do, like, ecstasy. We do not. We do not. She may have in the past, but we haven't done it together. I've never done it. Never mind. I'll just move on. We might do A, B, and C. Go out to eat, something like that. Go to an event. There, that sounds better. And now it's not like, well, you know, I really can't, so I'm just going to stay home and stream because that doesn't really cost me any money. Cutter for the strikeout. I love it. Dykes. There's a road down here in Pembroke Pines, Dykes Road. Actually, you could probably find the intersection of Pines Boulevard at Dykes Road. There was a crash there earlier today, and I had to do a report on it. Well, it was part of my report, excuse me. Your desk moves up and down so I can stand at it. Literally picked out all the pieces of the computer and put it together yourself. That is awesome. And they fly drones, they give out free food, and they plan parties all the time. What the fuck kind of place is this, and are they hiring? Do they have an office or an affiliate down here in South Florida? Broward County, Miami-Dade County. I'll go there. If I have a drone dropping me a little bag of, like, jalapeno Cheetos, I'd kind of be a gassy, happy motherfucker at work, I'll say that much. We should totally get our businesses, like, working together and collab. Cutter for the strikeout. That was a bad pitch. Stamina breaking H9.
Now batting, center fielder, Harley Hillson.
Ah. Bad pitch, but thankfully it was the first one. So, like, I am a bit sleepy, too. Not that the booze is going to help any of that, but timing on my pitch is being way off like that. Atlantic Bay Mortgage. I think they have one near me, really. But the Sunshine Suite, where you work and the company, is only in Virginia Beach. Yo, you wanna get freaked the fuck out? Cutter for the cut fastball for the strikeout, excuse me. Virginia Beach, I was thinking about that as a place to move to. It was on the back burner. I was thinking Myrtle Beach more so, but Phoenix was my number one. I was going to move to Phoenix.
Ezra Hidalgo.
Richard Hidalgo sounds correct, if I can get back to that really quick. Richard Hidalgo of the 2005 Houston Astros. Look that up. I think that's what his name was. Anyway. Hey-oh, I owe you a drink. How do you owe me a drink? I mean, that's fine. I got a shot sitting here. Like, I'm good. Ooh, cutter, and he's gone. That's the end of the eighth. Another quick swig here. Ho, 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 ho. Because VB is best B. And because I'm great. Oh, good. You spelled it correctly, too. You didn't put the apostrophe, but you did spell your correctly. You're great. I know, but Melberries, we need to say something new. Like, I know I'm pretty fucking good. I mean, come on. But we need something new. Gotta tell the people something they don't know. Like the last time I drank something that was not Bacardi Oakhart. Like that might be, oh really? Okay. Something like that they might want to know. Like Captain Morgan Loco Nut. That stuff's good, and that's a cutter for a strikeout. Well, I do warn you, this is the last game I'll be playing of the evening. Part of our 3-game minimum. I don't know, it's really weird. Like, I'm sitting at work and like, dude, I just want to go home and play games. Then I get home and it's like, I'm fucking tired. I don't want to play games. Like, I don't want to stream, excuse me. Which sounds bad, I know. But it's like, certain times I feel like I just have not built up a haven't built up a following. Like, I don't promote myself well. I know, I get all that stuff. I really do. Cutter for the strikeout. Maybe, like, 7 years down the road, watch somebody be like, holy fuck, this one dude, like, played all this shit. Like, he played Skyrim for over a week of his fucking life, like, on stream. And he had this MLB The Show 16, and that shit went on forever. And then he played MLB The Show 18, and it lasted even longer than 12 seasons. Like, this fucking guy is insane. It's respectable, but it's insane. He can just create content non-stop. Just pay him to do how many hours a day, he'll get that shit done. I'll say, you goddamn right I'll get that shit done.
Third baseman, Jason Eagle.
Anyway. Wow, what? Jameis Vu is the feeling of being unfamiliar with someone that you know you've... I need to read that again, like, after this pitch. I just gotta see what the fuck you're talking about. Instead of deja vu? Oh, well, that's... Oh, the force out at second, game over. We win. Jameis Vu is the feeling of being unfamiliar with someone that you know you've done before. There's something I didn't know. Jameis Vu instead of deja vu. Jameis Vu is the feeling of being unfamiliar with someone that you know you've done before. I know I had sex with them, I'm just unfamiliar with them. How is that possible? Either way, another win, another complete game shutout, 17 strikeouts, allowing 3 hits. That was a fucking ball game there. Dude, I struck out the 5th, the 7th, and the 8th. And if I got that last guy in the ninth, that would have been 3 innings in a row. Straight up. Total strikeouts, 204. We've hit level 6. Burp. Ooh, what's this? Wow. Yoshihisa Hirano. Okay, good. Stamina goes up to 72. Good, I need that stamina. I like stamina, durability. Cut break. Wow, 12 to 6 break dropped. Are you kidding me? Motherfucker. Huh. Okay. Yeah, alright. On a 3-hit ball game, I lost fucking... Really? Really? Like, really? Lucas Sims. Derek Lewis. Brian Ramirez. Oh, I should have saved. Oh well, we're alright. Bullpen. K9 can go to 61. Control with BB9. Like my contact lens is not working right now. Cut velocity is maxed. Control and brake. Oh shit, okay, so the brake can get jumped up, but I'm okay right now with the cutter. HR9 cap plus 6. Dude, it's at 38. Like, I'm nowhere near the cap, like, I'm not worried about that shit. Just not. Cut brake and H9. Durability cap. Fielding and reaction, that's kind of important. Durability, pitching clutch, and HR9, that's all caps, though. But look at that, they're not really close to their fucking deal. Man. Durability is a good one to have. Pitching clutch is good to have. To raise the ceiling, man, I don't know. I'm telling you, K9 is probably still my way to go. I mean, I know it's boring and I keep doing the same thing, but if there's nothing else out there that really catches my eye, it's going to be a tough one to convince me. Luis Gohara. And then Adam Carlisle gets the start. We are 48 and 35. Let me save really quick, just to get a look at this. I mean, stats right now are going to be shit because I played only 2 games here at AAA. But standings are kind of important. I'll check that, because if we can help this team, oh, we're a game behind the Tides. That's good. This team sucks. How are we anything? You're going to tell me that great defense is what's got us here? Give me a fucking break. Dude, this team sucks. How we're a game behind is just amazing to me. This team should be better. Speed and pitching. This team actually really sucks, because at least we have defense. Yeah, this team, they should be running away with it. Great contact, good pitching, good power. They should be running away with the division. Holy fuck. Well, there's a quick look at that. Because they lay eggs. Oh, wait. Also, coconuts are the only things that have meat, milk, and hair, and are not categorized as mammals because they lay eggs. That's a good one. That's a good one. Stats and awards, I got nothing doing there. Just run through all those social media things. Well, that's it. We are now into the month of July, which the Major League All-Star game would be, which it was. It was on Tuesday the 17th, a few weeks back. We are today. So right now the Braves. Oh yeah, I know they're playing the Marlins because they just got rained out here on the Wednesday. Totally rained out. I know that is fact because I told you that earlier. But anyway, since we are right there, we're gonna blow past all this shit. But the AAA All-Star game is in July. So really, Single A does June. They do July, and then about a week later, the big leagues do their All-Star game. So there you go. We are into the month of July here, 2018. Still within the first season of Adam Carlisle's existence here. Still in the minor leagues, and that's kind of good. Back on the show 16, we would always get called up before the All-Star break for the big leaguers. So to be here, it's like, I'm kind of okay with this. And honestly, I think they show overall 66. I am not ready to go to the big leagues. I'm just not. I'm exceeding performance expectations, yes. Even adjusted overall at 78, even that, not... I'm going to up the difficulty upon the call-up, and, I'm going to get murdered. 66 overall is not good. I at least need to be, I don't know, 72 to 75, and then I would be okay with it. Until then, I hope they keep me around the entire fucking set. Because, I have no idea where... How do I interact? How do I talk to people and say, hey, goddammit, I want to do this and this and this. I don't know. But did I get any new equipment? Because I honestly don't... I just don't know. Hashtag asking for a friend. Oh, look at the shoes. Oh, I gotta change the glove. Kidding me? Oh, no, not that. Edit player. I'm sorry. Uniform, yep, keep the turtleneck, keep all that. Sleeve style, low socks. Alright, glove. That's okay, but laces can be that nice... Oh, fuck. You're kidding me. That neon green is too much. That green, that's kind of shitty. The teal is the closest. I can't do, team colors? What? Man... Well, okay. Natural grain on the bat. Looking good. Now, the gloves, I guess, are fine. I know I could trade them, sorry. Switch those up. I could. We'll make that black. Kidding me? You should make that black. I get. Fuck, I don't know. No, that does stand out pretty good. Man, I just don't know. They both look dark blue to me. So it's black, dark blue, and the green knuckles. I kind of like that. It doesn't stand out so well. The knuckles stand out for sure. Oh my. Main color go black. This could go blue. Oh yeah, neon, that's fine there. Whatever the fuck that color is. Wow, this is starting to get ugly. You know that blue. That blue is the color that the Braves would use. Oh boy, I mean the tongue of that shoe, that's ugly. Whatever, maybe I'll just leave it. I am not sure about this. No, main color, just go black, please. That's okay. Not gonna lie, that's okay. And my eyes are just quickly escaping me like heavy. So, as we take that last swig for the finishing move. We good? We good? We good? Yeah. For the gamer guys and girls out there. Oh yeah. I want to thank everybody who chipped in and chimed in here live on the Twitch side of things. Captain Zombie and Melberry's the only two. Everybody else need to get in here, check things out. But maybe you're watching episodically on YouTube at your own leisure. If you are, tip of the cap to you. I thank each and every one of you because, well, you're getting something out of this, so that means I'm creating content that you kind of like. If you're not a sports person and you just like what I do, there's other things to watch. If you do like baseball, and not me, at least you're watching baseball, that works too. But, yeah, it all works out. Hopefully it works out for you. It's always the hope. I'm just a guy sitting around playing video games. I wish it was more complex than that. I wish it was better in a lot of ways. But Atomic Knuckle, there we go. Just how it is. We got moved into the AAA ranks, and we are into the month of July. So we got that going for us, which is nice. But all that being said, I don't even have a swig of water to go with. So, yeah, all that being said, we got to close it out here. MJ, signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place. I'm not even sure what game we're going to be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically, but all I do know is that I will indeed catch your ass down the road.